Hello? Hello? Welcome back, and welcome back to me as well. And a lot of things happened in the past 2 days, yeah. And I couldn't really follow my schedule or my planned schedule of streaming on Saturday night and on Monday as well. And my streams won't be as frequent as before as well because I should say there are things I have to do, but I will still stream more than twice a week, maybe even more than that if I can. Anyways, today we will be playing a game called Vigorus. It's available for free on Steam, and let me read out the description. Vigorus is a visually stunning rhythm platformer, a musical adventure into a bizarre world with a talking frog puppet as your guide. While playing, become our girl Vigorus, retrieve the memory once was lost, and help your little companion to save the world from monsters. Now, let me just wait. I'm just gonna lower the volume a bit more. Few things, my ears are okay. That'll be enough. So, where was I? Yes. Let us start playing the game, eh? Yep, let us start. Because playing the difficulty will be normal because I never play games on easy mode. And let's start with tutorial because, like I said, I haven't said it, but this is my first time playing the game, so I need to know how the game works. Oh wait, I might have to drag the skill icons into the empty slots hover on the icons. Seems like this is not a PC game, ain't it? Yeah, it seems like this will be a short stream if this is not a PC game. Select the skill calculator. Okay, so oh no, I think it's actually correct. Okay, so I have to move to the beat. Okay, so can why do I have to keep choosing the difficulty? Also, there's a tutorial. Okay, phase 1. I think I understand it. Q and E can be used to rotate. Okay, the story. I won't say anything if there's voice acting. No, there's no voice acting. Okay, so even rotating needs to follow the rhythm. Okay. Where am I? Hello? Anyone here? I think that's how he would sound, right? The frog would sound. What? Who said that? Ow, that hurts. Could you please stop standing on me? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. What are you? Where are your manners? Don't I deserve an apology? I think so. Sorry. So, what are you? That wasn't much of an apology, but I'm fine. But fine. I'm Marty. Okay. Marty, where am I? Don't you think we should start by exchanging our names? My name... Vigorus, I think. You think? I could remember, but then it just came to me. Oh, poor girl. Well, Vigorus, this is Zone 1. Meaning there are other zones? I'm sure there are. So what are you doing here? Haha, finally, the right question. I'm looking for a sidekick. Oh, I think he's changed. I think the model changed. For what? To save the world. Vigorous, gave a silent reply. I'm looking for someone easy to fool or persuade, and with no attachment to this world. That's me. So that no one will miss her when she's gone. Yep, his face is changing. Vigorous, hey, where are we going? You figure out who I am. Good luck finding a sidekick. But I already found... Wait, don't go that way. There are... You're starting to follow me, okay. What are those things? Vigorous, wait, it's danger. What's that? Shh, be quiet. Don't let them see you. You're the one making noise here. Those are mirages, or mirages, I don't know. And they are threatening the world, okay. Will they attack me if I want to pass through? Instantly, okay. I feel like there's a place I have to go. How do I get past them? How about this? Why would anyone need an umbrella when they are surrounded by water? What are you talking about? This is a sword. Ooh, a sword, okay. Preparation. I'm guessing this is dash. Dash the key to move through this toward the correct direction. I'm gonna need this one. Yep, so. Wait, what was that? Okay, so the combat, I have to get used to that. It's a bit... I would say it's a bit hard, yes, having to follow the rhythm. If there was some music, it would be nice, you know. Bravo, what a fight. I was gonna help, but you took them out so quickly. Pretty sure you were busy blending into that seaweed. Anyway, let's go. I don't recall teaming up with you. Sure you did. You took that sword. It's open for my sidekick. Okay. I guess now we're friends. You can have it back. I'll find something else. It's a magic sword. You used it once, so it's bound to you. No one else can use it now. Fine. Ooh, what was that? When I killed those mirages back there, I think something went out of their body and was absorbed by another mirage. Yeah, that's an effect called death rattle. They pass on part of their power to the others when they leave. So they leave an inheritance to the others. Are they a family or something? Nothing like that. They're just built that way. Oh, that's a very good explanation. Built? By who? No one. No one. That was just a saying. I think I still need one of these combat abilities, right? Yep, that's about it there. Ooh. What's that? I don't know what keeps shocking. Yep, I have to. It's a bit hard, the combat. Ooh, okay, so that was nice. Don't mind me, I'm just making a sound so that I could sync myself better. I know you said those mirages are threatening the world, but how? Why do you think their very existence threatens to a cute, vulnerable creature like me? I can find an understanding in that. Yep, I can find a meaning in that. Yeah. I think you've handled yourself pretty well back there. How many mirages are out there? Dozens? Hundreds? Millions? Don't worry, I have a plan to settle things once and for all. Just follow my instructions and be patient. I have a bad feeling about this plan. You know what I love about you? Positivity. I guess I am not that positive though, but still. This looks like that it came from an elementary school. I don't understand what that means. Not necessarily. Then where else would they have such thing? It's small, probably you can only fit a child. Well, there are other institutes with too many children and not enough fun. Is there like a like? How am I supposed to know? Seems like there's some sort of meaning behind all these things. I think this is still good enough, right? I'm gonna die. Yep, I made a mistake. My bad. No more mistakes. What the fuck was that? Ah, damn it, I suck. Oof, oof. Ah, so those are traps, okay. Oof. I nearly died, but fuck! I could have healed myself, but I missed it. Oh, so I instant heal every time I move to a new slide. Okay, that's good. This cradle looks fairly old. Maybe that's my cradle? Maybe the objects are somewhat relating or have relations with me. A relationship with me. Yeah, and quite unstable. I wonder how many babies have shared this. There must be a lot of them. Maybe you are one of them. Maybe it was us instead, Vigorus. Maybe it was us instead. Same for you. Exactly, Marty. That's a nice facial expression you have. By the way, you lost your memory. What can you remember besides your name? Nothing, but I'm pretty sure I came from somewhere else. I'm pretty sure you came from the upside. The upside world, yep. Do you at least know where you are going? I just want to regain my memory. I feel like I have something I need to do, and a place I need to be. That task is very important to me. It's like I am built for a reason. So I have to find a way to remember it. You know what? Maybe you are meant to help me out. That's why you are here. Let's hope you were right for once. Let's hope. I don't want to hope about that though. So I'm guessing there can be multiples. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna be planning something. Okay, this way. Let us kill him with his own bullets. Yep. I can sort of, understand the rhythm now. So I don't have to go close. I just have to deflect the bullets and kill him with it. I wonder if... What the fuck? I thought I killed myself here. And I healed myself again. Okay, that was one try, which was nice. It's not normal to be able to talk underwater, is it? Yes, it is not. How can you be sure it's not normal if you don't even remember what's supposed to be normal? That's a very good question, Marty. Very good. I know, but things just feel off. I understand. People can breathe underwater. Umbrellas aren't swords. Monsters don't exist then. I think toy frogs don't usually talk. Could this be like, you know, those Pokemon theories, you know? One where Ash was actually insane, or this was all his delusion, sort of stuff. I think that fares, you know, really well with this current situation. Look, there's a barrel. I wonder what's inside. Alcohol? You can see for yourself. It's empty, and there's a hole in the back. It doesn't seem like it can hold anything liquid. What is it used for? I'm pretty sure it's holding a liquid right now, considering the fact that it's underwater. Who knows, maybe it's used to hold little kids who weren't following orders, and they'll be kept in there all night. Could this dialogue be hints? Maybe. That's not funny. Yes, it's not. Your facial expression is good. Yep, I would say. I mean, by good I meant it's very accurate. Okay, I have to think to properly describe what I was thinking there, and okay, let's just continue. Good, because I'm not trying to be funny. Like I said, there must be a hidden meaning to those dialogues, right? Alright, I want to see if I can. So, wait, I forgot. You can use Q and E to rotate. What does that crab do? Those things don't heal me as well, so I wonder what those things do. Wait, so they change their trajectory based on I'm guessing what I'm taking them. How did I die there? Anyways, but I guess it's second try. This time I won't make the same mistake. Wait, so I got inked. I wonder what inked me. There's no screen. It's this crab. Yep, it's the crab. No. The sponge, the sea sponge was actually rotating its attacks. Yep. I'm making mistakes, but if. A good achievement called, I think that's French, right? Passe de Dieu. Is it? I'm not sure. So attacks have cooldown. Okay, so I just realized that. What are those enemies anyway? Are they alive? Are they intelligent? I don't think so. I mean, as in intelligent. No answer from Marty is just suspicious, very sussy. What's wrong with you? What, are you talking to me? I thought the toy wasn't supposed to talk. That's a very nice jab back at Vigorus by Marty. Oh, wait. I have to carefully. I have to do this carefully. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Now. Oh, fuck, my timing was bad. Yep, my timing was really bad. So, let's do this again from the beginning. Okay, I made a mistake there. Yep. I forgot that Q&E rotation was possible without moving. Ah, come on. I'm really dead. Oh yeah, neither here. Yep, I might make mistakes and come on, man. Yeah, I need to make the sound to be more in sync with the beat. I'm sorry, I should have called you a toy. An apology. Silence? What do you wanna ask? Is there anyone else here besides me and you and those enemies? Of course there are others, but I haven't seen anyone around here. What? You don't believe me? Then why even bother asking? They must be hiding. The fact that you don't see anyone is exactly why we have to fight those mirages to get this world back. Now get to work, sidekick. That's what you signed up for. At least you won't have to worry about finding water to fill that bucket over here. Haha, I thought you will. Humorous. That's something we don't have before. No. You definitely taught me nothing. By the way, who are those stuff made for? That broom is too short, even for my size. Then it must be used by someone even younger. The broom looks big though. Poor bear, it's old, but had been taken good care of. Seems like the owner used to love him very much. But now he's here. I wonder what happened to the owner. Well, she's either already grown up into an adult, or she didn't make it. Died at your age. See, the dialogue, it's really foreboding if I'm using that word right. Okay, so a bit more. Wait a minute, do I have to kill all of them? I don't know though. Now I'm gonna go and Try and go past. I can't. Okay, so there's a time limit as well. I just realized that. I hate the attack cooldown. It's making things unnecessarily hard for me. Bum, 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 bum. I have 55 seconds left. I nearly died there. Okay, I died there. I think I should have gone from the downside first. Thank you. Okay, I'm done with the combat. I mean, I'm done with that stage. I've heard strange voices. I think we're getting closer to the source. It must be the guard of this zone. Ooh, a boss. Okay, guard. It's like a huge mirage with 5, no, maybe 10 times the power of a normal one. What is it guarding? All the other mirages. Wait, so it works against the others. Yeah, I don't have to fight it. Let's just say the enemy of our enemy is not necessarily our friend. We still have to fight it to clear this zone. Clear? Even if I manage to defeat this guard, there must be 100 of those mirages out there. Well, then the others won't be a problem to you after you defeat after you defeat the guard. It's hard to explain, but you'll see. I think I understand. But my understanding of that might be wrong, so I won't say. Ooh, that's a nice one. Looks like a nice design as well. I wonder what its attack pattern is. Because from what I've seen, each enemy has followed a different pattern. How do I attack this? I don't know where should attack, man. I am very... Ah, okay, I know where to attack now. I think I know, at least. Or do I put... Yep, I'm taking the correct sequence. Oh, I nearly died. Well, I thought I touched that, but... Okay, so I'm quite lost. During this stage you can only actually... Ah, so I have to dodge them. Okay, okay. So, I understand now. Let's do this, eh? Just dodging won't be that hard, right? So I have to survive for 2 minutes. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I like the music. Good. Oof. Okay, I tanked a few shots there. Yep, the top part is not safe. Okay. I might die actually. Yep, I thought this would be easy, but it is not easy at all. No, can I block? Can I? Oops, fuck. Can I block up? Okay. It's hard, yep. But I will manage. It's best to stay in the middle because of the upward. The Oh, I just see that. I did not see that at all. My awareness of the surroundings is very bad right now. I did not see that. I did not see that. I did not see that. I can't dodge that, but I didn't. I'm making mistakes again. Ooh, come on, what the fuck? I nearly survived. Okay, let's do this again. Oops. Okay, I'm getting used to the dodging part. Yep, I'm getting used to it. I'm doing the matrix right now. Oh, my bad. I made mistake. Oh, come on. No more mistakes, please. And I think I'm gonna survive this one. Yeah. Yeah, I won. Nice. Now that felt great. Oh, so this is the second stage. Okay. Okay, this is not fair at all, but you can damage the boss when parts of his body is exposed after attack or after attack, or throw the bomb towards the right. How do I know when his body is exposed? Ah, now I get it. Yep, I'm gonna play carefully because I don't want to be reckless. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ah, fuck. I guess I can only manage 3 at max. Bum 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 bum. The boss fight. Dun 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 dun. The first stage is dodging his attacks, and the second stage is attacking him. The thing is, I don't know where his vulnerable point is. Ah, fuck. I should stop doing that. Yep. 2 is enough. Oops. Bum 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 dun ding 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 ding. But I hope there's no next phase though, because well, the first phase was more fun, I would say. This one is a bit boring. Bum 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 bum. I could have reached that in time actually. Dun 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 dun. Oh. I don't think I need to make a sound anymore. I think I can manage it. I think I need to attack him 4 more times. No, actually 6 more times. Bum 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 bum. I'm just standing here, you know, menacingly. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I won. Nice. The design of the boss is nice. The actual combat, it's not that nice, but it was not bad, I would say. Ooh, a new place. A desolate place. Where is this place? Wait, let me guess. This is zone 2. No, this is zone 84. I'm pretty sure we just made that number up to prove me wrong. What? No, I'm also surprised that we end up here. Someone has been messing around the doors to send us here, but for what? Ah, okay. What did you say? Nothing. Go, let's go. Go, let's go. Whoever wears this plot must be really poor. At least they have something to put on. This plot, it's also children's size, so did all those stuff in zone 1. Do you think they could belong to the same child? Who knows? Who knows indeed, my child? Who knows indeed? So I can now throw a bomb. Let me try this one. No. I'm gonna try it out on, but I don't think it will. Ah, so that's how this works. Okay. I'm going all offensive. Fuck, I'm dead. Okay, nearly died, yeah. I died, okay. What do I think about the bomb? It's a no-no. It's a no-no. I prefer my trusty umbrella. So the projectiles return. Okay, so there's some sort of what would happen to those mirages in zone 1 after I take out the guardian? It's guarding them, right? Back to where they belong, I assume. And where exactly is that? Then where is that exactly? How am I supposed to know all that? Do I look intelligent to you? My brain is like half your size. Think by yourself. I don't understand that, but does he mean half my brain size or half of my body size? Because it could mean totally different things depending on, you know, the actual meaning. Oh, a grave. Is that this might be my grave? Poor guy, there wasn't even a name on the tomb. That's pretty common around here. Nobody cares about him enough to remember his name. I hope that's not the child. Rest assured, that's not the grave we are looking for. See? Ooh, that's a bloody hand. A bloody hand, I tell you. Okay, so okay, so the lip monster. I don't know what happened there, but I think I got like confused, like confusion. I nearly died there, but I somehow made it through. Go, what? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Connect, what? Connected. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that, young girl? Are you alright? You were acting weird. Don't worry, I'm fine. I want to see the ending of this game, so I will play it till the end. Maybe not on this stream, but okay, that was easy. Now I am very curious about the story of this of this game, because up till now there has been subtle hints that the child is the objects belong to the child or Vigorus, and that all this is something that is actually a controlled event. Although I know it's already a controlled event, but I meant this in the story. Yet this whole sequence is being controlled so that Vigorus is made to experience, I guess, a certain emotion or a certain goal. There's a certain goal in mind, and Marty is a part of those people planning all these things. Yeah, there is one at the end. Okay, so I'm going to fight it as well. Yes, please help me with it. Then we'll go to some other zone and just keep fighting. No, after you defeat the car of this zone, your task here is done. Wait, that's all? The world is safe? Sure, that's all you need to do. Thank you for your help. I'm guessing the game is gonna be finished now, right? It smells terrible. It's a trash can, what do you expect? Why is it opened like this? Just put the lid back on. It's easier for someone to scavenge for something useful this way. Who is this someone? There is no need for you to know. I'm guessing I was maybe abandoned and I had to scavenge for food, and in the end somehow died. I mean, that's just my thought process. So there are spikes now. I wonder what that is. I don't know. I wonder what's happening. I wonder what that no sound to it. Ooh, another teddy bear. Okay. Who are you? That's a very good question, which you should have asked earlier. What do you mean? I don't know how you did it, but you are not Marty. Why do you have to spell it out? Just pretend you didn't notice. Finish what you started and go. What's happening here shouldn't concern you. It does. I haven't found my memories. That's because there is nothing to be found. Huh? Don't you understand? When you wake up at Zone 1, that's where your life begins. Okay. Let's go. So he was replaced. Understandable. I'm just like, I don't understand a single thing. So though that thing prevents me from attacking. I nearly died there. If I hadn't blocked that, I would have died. Wait. Stop. What else do you want? I don't understand. How can I be born here, like, suddenly grow into a girl like this? Also, if I have no past, where will you send me to? And who are you? What did you do to Marty? I'm guessing this guy again. Anyways, I'm guessing the other Marty talked too much. Just wait, I have to ban someone. Okay. Good. I don't need those type of people now, do I? Even though I don't really read chat that much because I don't have anything to read. You are full of questions. I wonder what could he, how could he tolerance you? Start with the simple ones. I don't really have a name unique to myself. You can call me admin. See, like I said, this whole sequence is being controlled. Call me admin. I hacked, now possess this body so I can talk to you. Then where is Marty? He is fine, out there trying hard to regain control of this body. You have to understand, none of us are the real Marty. Marty doesn't exist. He's an avatar created so that he can communicate with you. Why would I believe you? Because you already did. Shh. Mirages are close. Finish them, and then we'll talk. Now I'm disarmed, so I'm gonna wait. And he showed us that there was one more. I'm guessing the boss is near now. Admin, if Marty wants me to defeat those mirages, what do you want me to do? So we don't have a purpose now that the one who gave us the purpose has vanished. So we're asking the current one to give us a purpose. I want you to leave. I don't know what the story did he make up, but I'm sure he wasn't telling the truth. I promise you that this world doesn't need saving, but those mirages, they are dangerous. To whom? There is not a living soul in this world. But you and I, we are here right now. Also, Marty weren't listening. Marty doesn't exist. He's an avatar. The one who used that avatar lives outside this world. As for you and me, we are not alive. Just someone's creation. I mean, even if you are someone's creation, you're still alive, right? But then again, the term alive can have it's a very complex word, I would say. I don't think he cares to put those technical terms in your head. So I can just say we are like magical creatures made by a wizard. Except that he's not done through magic, but some logical commands called I want you to leave. I don't know what the story did he make up, but I'm sure he wasn't telling what the And that wizard who created both of us, he's the one that gives you the order to slay those mirages. The one who built this world, the one who put those mirages here, and the one who gives me the order to. But if he built all this, why would he? I don't know, I have no access to the outside of this program. But I guess he regretted this decision and would like to bring destruction to this plan through you. So now you know the truth. Would you help me? By just step... But by... What does that mean? He's a creator, but you don't have to be on his side. even if you finish this mission he gives to you, he'll probably just destroy you or wipe your memory and send you on another mission. You don't know that I'm speaking from a personal experience. He built me, gave me an order, then left me here alone. When he finally came back, he wants to sink this ship, me along with it. You can think about it before he finds a way to get back. I'm guessing they're talking about the game developer? I'm not sure, I don't understand. My mind is, can't comprehend what's actually meant. Oof. Okay, so I have to be careful now because I'm gonna die. I jinxed myself. Bum 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 bum. Come on. I'm gonna die. If you keep... Ah, fuck. I'm really gonna die. I'm really gonna die now. Just one more. Ah, fuck. Okay, I have to be careful. I'm gonna die. How the fuck? Damn it. I made stupid mistakes. That appeared at the right time, ain't it? Okay, I'm gonna finish this stage now. Ah, damn it! I'm so lucky. Ooh, a laptop and a pair of shoes. So I can't skip this, but I want to read off this because they make me question what's happening. These shoes are cute. Indeed, Marty took a lot of trouble getting it. Wait a moment, this belongs to Marty? Marty is a girl? No, this is for his sister. He always dreamed to be a dancer. Where is she right now? I don't know, but I feel like the answer would be somehow related to Marty's actions. What is this thing? Okay. It's a laptop used to create things like us. So we are built inside this. Yep, I was right. We are talking about the programmers. Not this one particularly. This is an old one he used to practice on. He's better equipped now. I wonder what to find. So about what I said. Do you wait? What are you doing to my valuable sidekick? What happened to you? Aha, you are just too naive to think you can block me outside. It doesn't take Marty, the genius, that long to get back here. No, I mean seriously. What happened to you? Did you get hit on your head or something? What's wrong with all the way you talk? That's that weird preference for the avatar. Those hand gestures. So he wasn't always like that. No, he was like me actually. The other way around. Since I'm a copy of himself. That's kinda hard to imagine. Nothing happened to me. This is me, the right me. You are the one that's broken. You grow tedious in the past years. I really should have made you a girlfriend. Whatever, what are you here for? Find my psychic and save the world together. Nonsense, this is the best way. We spent years on this. There is no best way. I was being arrogant and made a big mistake. I can see it now. Please help me correct this. You can't just do that. You can't make me believe in it wholeheartedly. Then just decide to change your mind. This is why I was built. Why I stayed here alone in despair. MOS is everything to me. You are denying my very existence. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I truly am, but you have to understand now. Stop it. I don't want to listen to your reasons. If you want something, you have to earn it. The guard of this zone is up front waiting for you. I personally made sure you guys arrived at this zone since I made some sweet adjustments to this guard. Defeat it and then maybe I'll listen to your bullshits. Wait, admin. Good luck. Vigorus, I bet he actually already told you everything at least the part he knows. But I can explain now, there is no need. Let's go, what are you waiting for? Go where? Go defeat that thing. Only then would you be able to talk to admin, right? Oh, Vigorus, I know you are not as ruthless as him. You are my best sidekick. We are definitely built a pair. I'm not helping you. I'm doing this for myself. I still don't really understand what this is all about, but I know you both have your reasons and I can't make a decision before I've listened to reasons from both sides. So let's go and talk to him. Ooh, that's a very nice look. Yep, the boss designs are so great. Gay is very necessary, but I don't see where the use of this would be. The player can ignore enemies' attacks, traps, and debuffs when dashing. Also, this ability will diminish enemy. Oh, actually, let me try using it. It's actually quite good. I thought it was just dash, but no, it's not. Now I'm going to survive again. Oh, so the glass is taking break. Oops, my bad. I thought I was about to attack there. Okay, this is a bit harder than. Damn, that was somewhat hard. Oops, sorry. Oh fuck! What is happening? Let's see. Let's see. Hello. I think I'm back. Am I back? Hello. I think so. Right? I am back. Ain't it? Okay, I'm back. So let us continue. Go ahead. Oh. Just 30 seconds more. Up, 15 seconds. Unless I make a terrible mistake, I won't die. Oops, I made one mistake. Okay. So, during this stage, you can damage the monster in parts of the body or throw the bomb towards the ring to hit direction. Okay, let's go. Let's start. Okay, fucking hell. This is madness, this is chaos. Chaos. I'm making so much mistakes. Wow. Yep, I made so many mistakes. I'm still gonna try this. Yep. This guy is taking so long to actually make those attacks possible. It's very annoying. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna die. Yep, I died. Damn, this guy is hard. I'm gonna have to survive so long. It's a bit annoying. I'm gonna have to use this. Just use this place. Fuck. I'm gonna have to use this foothold as like a base of operations because. Well, yes, it's gonna be a bit hard, but I'll manage. Ah, come on, man. This is gonna take long. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Do the the long way. I'm starting to understand the let's just say I'm starting to understand how this boss should be fought. Although I'm gonna die here probably, but it's a lesson worth. I think it's worth it. Yep, now I understand what to do. So let's try again, and hope I'm more successful this time. Fuck. Oh, okay, finally. Damn, that was It took me like 4 deaths to understand him, but I managed to keep. I knew it. Haha, much of a challenge for my precious sidekick. Actually, that was pretty close, but now we can talk. Admin, please let Marty explain himself. Sidekick, I hate it when he calls me that, but now it goes to you. I feel anger. Sorry, so that's not what intended. And that's why you need the M-Oasis. Those unwanted feelings are hurting people, making them weak. Did you forget what happened to your parents? I would never. And why would you release them? What if the same thing happened to her? No one would be able to hurt her now. How could you make such a promise? You can't be there all the time. That's not what I mean. When did she? How? A terrible disease. There's nothing we can do. Exact. Now, it's somewhat, tying themselves together. The story. Was that the kid? Yeah, she's my sister, and she insisted on putting those memories into the program. And how can you be so calm? She was everything to you. That is exactly the problem. Can't you see? She died, and I can't feel any grief. It must be wrong. I know those feelings are hurting people, but there are times when we need them. Maybe it's a good thing. MOSs is what keeps you from an emotional breakdown, and that's why you need it. But I'd rather have the breakdown. It's not about what people need. What's important is that is what they want. I can't make the decision for them. Sure, you certainly did make the decision for me and this girl. I made my own decision after I heard from both of you. How did you know he built that loyalty into your code? You are just a designed puppy. Did you know you have the appearance of my dear sister? He probably did that with my guard down, knowing that I would never hurt her. See? I knew there was something related to those things. Although the dialogue seems to be mixed up. Maybe, I'm not sure. You think this would end well for you? He's here to break the firewall I built and shut the system down. With you and me in it, we are nothing more than tools. He could just write another one in no time. I think I get it now. This was never about why he wants to stop this, but the way he treats you. You thought you really were his partner, but his sidekick? That he should have asked you before he tried hit it the hard way. Really? Is that why you are so mad? Oh, admin, I'm so sorry. I was being arrogant, assuming that you won't agree with me. Please give me another chance. We can fix it together. And I'll get the two of you out of here. It's too late. If only you have half a human heart compared to your creations. No, I think that's a gasp, right? That question mark and exclamation mark. What have you done? Rewrite your own code? There shouldn't be that much space. What are you deleting? What's redundant to me? Emotions, memories, self-cognitions and such. What? Are you crazy? Stop it. That's meaningless. Maybe you were right. Emotions are crucial to humans, but to AI like me, they only kept me weak. I'm rewriting myself into a better AI. Battle AI. Be aware, it's going to be nothing like those guardians you've seen before. Let me know. We can talk through. Come on. Let's just get on with it. The process is irreversible. I can almost feel myself melting away, but probably just a romantic imagination. How funny that he turns out to be the most inhuman being among us. Or maybe he is also a design tool of some higher version of me. Maybe you are right, and if that's true, I certainly deserve it. I think he can no longer hear us. He moved into some avatar, but that won't matter now. I'll be back. As always, the garbage man is here, so I'll be back. Uh, the garbage truck is on its way, so I'll be right back. It's taking longer than I thought. Anyways, he moved into some other avatar, but that won't matter now. He's no longer admin. So what's your decision? Would you stand with him since I certainly deserve this? I can go defeat him, but not because of you. I'm doing it for admin. I think that's what he wants, to fight to an end. I'm eating a chocolate candy with coconut filling, so that's why I keep making those sounds with my tongue, I think. Alright, let's go then. Rev up here then. Let's see how he looks like. Oh, okay. That's the neural network, I guess. Hmm. I'll be back again, eh? It, I think it will be here very. It'll be here soon. So I'll be back. Yep, it's here. The final boss. There's been many problems. Just wait a minute. I want to confirm that I am still alive. It does not. Okay. Okay. That's okay. Good. Good. Now the final boss fight, I think. And let's do this. Ah. Oh, okay. I did not do it. Okay. No, the rhythm is weird. The rhythm is weird. Really weird. I'm gonna die. I'm making too much. Yep, the rhythm is really weird. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, Oh, okay. What has happened? I'm dead. Yep. The rhythm is very so weird. Oh, I think it's the rhythm that's weird. So I can just constantly stay in one place because of that. How did that catch me again? I'm dead. Just fuck, I'm gonna die. 26 seconds, just 26 seconds. I can survive this. Ah, come on, this was so close. I should have stayed on the ground. I think I need this more than this stage. Huge. Okay, that was so close. How the fuck, man? Yep. Right. Let's do this again, eh? You know how much I hate that fucking claw? Yep, I hate that fucking claw. I'm just gonna say. And it's so constant this time as well. It's annoying. It just keeps on moving. Yep, I'm not gonna talk much because I am actually thinking a lot. I am tryharding, you could say. Because I do not like the claw one bit. See, the claw is so fucking annoying. I'm gonna die. Yep. Yep, I'm dead. The claw is really annoying. Very annoying. How does it keep catching me? Yeah. I'm very careful with the claw now, but I'm still getting. Ah, fuck! I could have touched it. Yep, my mistake. Ah, come on, really? Damn it, I made 2 mistakes there. Okay, I made 3 mistakes. Yep. Is this like my 5th try now? I think it is. Why couldn't I move? The fucking claw. Yep, a perfect move there would be to hit him 2 times, but yeah, sometimes you just can't touch the claw, you know. Yep, like for instance, like how I got caught. Yep, I was surrounded by 2 beams, so I couldn't really move. Okay, I might be able to do this, but I'm not sure yet. Because... yeah, fuck. Okay, just one more sequence. I need to survive this, and he's dead. I have to not get caught by the claw. Fucking shell. Okay, at least I killed him. I thought I made I thought I made a mistake there. I made two mistakes, but I somehow still killed him. And we're falling down. I wonder how the game's gonna end. Okay, we opened the door. I'm guessing it's a door to the outside world, maybe? Oh, the end. Okay, so seems like there's no clear conclusion, ain't it? Well, I wanted to have a, very clear ending, telling us what happened at the end. We beat him and a door opened. So what does the door opening signify? You know, all those stuff. Yes, it's a good game. It's a good game. And especially since it's a free game, I would recommend you play it. So thank you for playing. Thank you for giving us this game. And yes, just like that, the stream will end. Since I finished the game, I'm just wait. No, where was it? Okay, so, and now that the game is finished, I have several questions, but I won't be looking them up because I don't want to think that much. No, I've already thought enough, so that would be all for today, and see you again next time. Okay, bye bye, goodbye.